Right on. Loaded up, ready to go. Ready to roll. Destination, Red River Gorge. Hey, how's it going? Well, we are on the road once again. It is Friday, about 6 o'clock, February the 16th, I believe. And we are headed back down to the Red. There's an area down there I've been watching a few videos on and been reading a little bit about. Gonna see if we can't find 3 off-trail arches. The weather is going to be a little unpredictable. The last I saw, they were calling for about 100% chance of rain between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. tomorrow. But another forecast that I looked at also said spotty showers in the morning, maybe a chance of snow, maybe not. So we will just roll with whatever comes. I mean, that's half the fun of the adventure, right? But we're looking for, as far as temperatures goes, lows tonight should be in the lower 20s, and I'll be sleeping in here. Tomorrow, the high they're calling for was like low 40s, with then lows tomorrow night, I think in the lower 30s. So not too bad. Got my 0-degree under quilt, my 20-degree Revelation over quilt. That combined with a puffy jacket ought to be just fine. So we are making our way out of the town of Fort Wayne right now. And like I said, it's about 6 o'clock, so we ought to be showing up down in that neck of the woods, somewhere around 11:30. Coming up on our first border crossing here.
Welcome to Ohio.
Won't be long now. About 1 more hour. Maybe a little less. It is 11 o'clock. We just finished getting the bed made, so we are all set for crawling in and hitting the sack for the evening, which I'm about to do here in just a few short minutes. Did hit one minor snag. It's not a huge deal. Actually, it's going to save me a little bit of money. As you can see, we are at the rest stop just outside of the Red River Gorge, and the reason being, to sleep or to park overnight in the Red River Gorge requires a permit. The gas station that I normally stop at, the Shell, which is less than a mile from here, I didn't think they closed till 11, and I got there at 10 minutes till, and all the lights were off and the sign said closed. So yeah, instead of a multi-night pass, I'll just go by there in the morning and get an overnight pass, which also, like I said, it'll save me $2, but it does mean that I'm gonna have to sleep out here in the lot with all the big trucks. Not my favorite thing, but you know, we've done it before and we survived. We'll be just fine again. So until tomorrow, signing out. Good morning. Well, we have made it to the trailhead. The plan for today is pretty much we're gonna head down here and catch this off-trail route that goes up through the, I guess I'd call it the Copperas Canyon. See what all's up there. I know there's 3 arches, but supposedly there's a whole bunch more. See if we can find us a good spot to camp fairly early, because they are calling for rain this afternoon. Should be a good time. Glad you guys are coming along. Love these little mountain streams. These are awesome. Brazilian waterfalls. We have found the split for Hopewell Arch. It's going to head up that direction. We're going to go check that out here in a minute. But first, we have also found the large marge. And according to the Red River Underground fellas, you can actually crawl through this sucker. Which makes for a nifty little cave. Looks pretty muddy. A lot of water in there. But as you can see, you could definitely get through there on a drier day. Well, we just worked up that. And we tried to go that direction off around to the left of this giant rock wall. So yeah, initially we started out way down there at the creek, and we came up the hill. Ooh, tell you what, once we crossed that creek and started up this hill, whew, I don't know if you can tell, that rascal goes almost, it's probably a 80-degree pitch. Ooh, that's up there. So I happened to notice this little trail working its way up here. Thought, what the heck, we'll follow it. If this is it, hooray! If this isn't it, well, we're just exploring and having a good time anyway. Grinding. Ugh. Man, that's a big chunk of rock right there. Phew. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. And we came over this side, and there's a little creek right here. We followed up, I guess it'd be the right side of it, and we popped out. Oh, I want to say it was right over in there somewhere. Well, we made it up here to the top, and unfortunately this is not exactly where we wanted to go. There's a beautiful little fall coming down right over here, tiny, but way up there, if you look real close, you can see the arch. It's up there, but we need to get on top of this, so we're gonna have to go back down. No biggie, this was a fun climb, but we had just a small view of it. So then we worked our way all the way down and around that way, up through some really cool stuff. Never did find the arch. Well, unfortunately, that way up through there, up that cut, I went up there, I went both ways up along this ridge, dead-ended, off to the other side, dead-ended. I don't know, unless maybe this just isn't it. Maybe this isn't the right route, but still pretty cool nonetheless. I mean, it's not every day you get to walk through an awesome waterfall like this. Got a little snow and ice down here yet. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep looking. So then we came back this way, decided to cross over this creek and try on this side. Found a little trail, followed it up, went that way, nothing, dead end. Decided one last chance, we'll try this side. And worked our way up this climb. soon as we popped up over the top, lo and behold, Shazam! Hopewell Arch with waterfall. Freaking gorgeous. Definitely worth all the trouble. Look at that beautiful waterfall. Guys, I just cannot tell you how cool this is. I mean, this thing is beautiful and it's super high. It's probably 40 feet. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful arch, beautiful. Gotta say, one of my favorites so far in the gorge. Just one last look here. But, after this, we're gonna have to get moving on back down because, as I indicated earlier, they are calling for rain today, and it's looking really gray. So, yeah, this thing is awesome. This is just some of the cool stuff down here, man. This is why I just love coming down here, I think. Look at these giant boulders. These things are just everywhere. Now, one there's probably a little smaller than my house. Yeah, this place is just super cool if you like big rocks and geological features. Well, it took a little persistence, but we made it. We have found the beautiful and rather large Copperas Falls. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. The fall is probably 35 feet high, maybe 40. Pretty awesome. Fantastic. Hanging out here right by these beautiful falls. It's a beautiful area. Really, really cool. From on top. Here we go. Pretty cool. Alright folks, well, as you can see, the clouds are rolling in. The rain is falling. And I think we found a good spot to camp. I'm going to go ahead and get camp set up. And then I think a cup of coffee is in order. I'm definitely ready for a cup of coffee. And maybe a little bit of lunch. And then we'll decide, what we're going to do the rest of the day. Well, at least we got us a nice little dry spot out of the rain, huh? We were hanging out underneath the tarp here. Got a beautiful little creek going over here, right next to us. Just fantastic little backcountry spot. I got some coffee in me. I'm feeling much warmer now. It's been raining non-stop. The temperature has been dropping pretty dramatically, actually. Little pockets of really cold air keep floating through this valley, and you can tell when they hit. I mean, instantly you can see your breath. So I'm gonna be grateful for my 0-degree underquilt tonight. Got some hand warmers and feet warmers going, and dry socks, and it's made all the difference. Now I'm getting ready to tear into this Packet Gourmet All-American Works Burger. This thing, I'm telling you, I've had it one other time up in Michigan when I was backpacking with the wife, and I remember just being blown away by it then. And sometimes you can't tell if something was really all that good or if you were just that hungry from being on the trail. But I'm about to find out. This is my second time eating this thing, and I got a feeling I'm not going to be disappointed. I was smelling it while I was cooking it. And, oh, yeah. Check out this All-American Works Burger. I got the taco shells warming up there. Check that out. So that is cheese and hamburger mix, and you heat up just a little bit of water, mix that in there, and let it rehydrate for 15-20 minutes. Throw it onto some taco shells, add the condiments of your choice, and enjoy. Got one all fixed up there, ready to go. Got the meat and cheese, and a little mayo, a ketchup, and a little relish. And it all actually comes with it in the package. Again, that is a Packet Gourmet All-American Works Burger. This stuff is awesome. And I only brought 2 taco shells, so I'm going to have to squeeze all of this into 2 shells, which is going to make some pretty massive sized tacos. But as my wife will tell you, that's the way I like them anyway. Time to enjoy. Mission Control, we have a problem. As you can see, that other taco was pretty doggone big. And this is what I had left. So anybody out there that's interested in these Packet Gourmet meals and you want to know how much you get in a package, those are, yeah, it was easily enough for 3 good-sized tacos. Those Packet Gourmet tacos were good. And I ended up, that second taco, I had to spork some out of there. I sporked about 6 full-size spork loads. It was easily enough for a 3rd taco. But, well, I think since, you know, we're not on like a big mission to try to hike a lot of miles or anything this weekend. This was more about just me getting outside and spending the night in the woods again. I thought I would take this afternoon and go roaming around on these ridges and up these valleys and see how many more arches I can find. But as cold as it is, and with the rain just steadily coming down the way it is, I think more likely I'm probably just going to hang out here. I got a book I've been working on my phone here that I can read, or, you know, a rainy day like this with this beautiful creek flowing here beside me. I might just crawl in the hammock and unzip it so I can look out and see this creek flowing by and watch the rain and maybe just take a nap. I have a feeling it's going to feel pretty doggone good to get inside my quilts and kind of get wrapped up in this warm cocoon of insulation. Like I said, the temperature continues to drop. I'd say it's probably mid-30s right about now. Most likely it'll be an early morning tomorrow. Get up, have some breakfast, get on the trail, crawl back down, head back the way we came, and this time we'll take the detour and cut off and make our way up to see if we can find snow arch and double deer arch. Supposedly they are much better and the real stars of the show up this way anyway. Although I gotta tell you, the two features I saw today, Hopewell Arch and Copperas Falls, fantastic, fantastic. Definitely worth the hike up. If you're going to do this hike, prepare to get wet. There are multiple creek crossings. If you want to do some climbing, you might be able to find your way around most of them, but I got a feeling one way or another, your feet are going to be wet. So for me, I think I'm about done being wet for the day, and I'm about ready to crawl up here in this hammock and just relax. Enjoy a leisurely, rainy afternoon out here in the woods. Not too bad a view. It's about 5 o'clock, so I decided it was time for a little dinner. And for the menu this evening, we've got a little Packet Gourmet Texas State Fair chili. I got the MSR Whisper Light fired up and getting my water going here. Should not be too awfully long. The rain finally appears to have stopped. My little creek definitely swole up. But, that rascal got quite a bit bigger actually. My bubbling brook turned into a roaring little creek. Got the bonnet blackbird, superfly, rocking in porch mode. It works, keeps me dry. Good morning. Unfortunately, this is going to be our final day. I would definitely prefer to stay out a few more days, and then I'll have to get back to the office. It was
an uneventful evening. The rain did finally stop completely around 9-10 o'clock. It did get awfully cold last night. Woke up with ice all over the tarp. All of my lines for the hammock and the tarp were frozen. And so that made it a little interesting this morning, getting camp broke down and whatnot, but nothing we couldn't handle. So we've had breakfast, we've got camp broke down, and we're going to get on the road here and see if we can't make our way back out, and we'll find snow arch and double deer arch. And back to the truck. All right.
So here's level, and here's the pitch that I came up. It was definitely further and a lot steeper than what I anticipated, but lo and behold, I present to you, my friends, the ever elusive snow arch, and it is pretty cool. Well, friends, one last look at the beautiful snow arch. So up next, we're going to make our way over to Double Deer Arch, and to get there we need to go down and around this way. Double Deer Arch. Rock bluff here beside me. You can see where the water has just been working and hollowing this stuff out. Very cool, very cool. Look at that rascal is wet. Good luck or not, my butt is not crawling through here. I'm going to try to record as much of this trip out of here as I can. Another area you definitely would not want to have an oopsie. So from here, we're just going to start working our way back down. The rest of this is really just a lot of rhododendrons and straight up or straight down climbs, so I won't really be able to film much of any of that, but we will see you at the bottom. As far as the three arches that I saw this weekend, Hopewell Arch was by far the hardest to find. Those two arches there were pretty much exactly where I thought they were going to be. Now they were harder to get to. It was a much harder climb to get up there to them than what it was to get up to Hopewell Arch. But yeah, all three hidden treasures of the gorge. Check out this pit that I found. The ground is just collapsed and the water is seeping through the rock right here. And that gives you an idea of the temperatures, because that is ice. That is all ice right there. Well, bad news. When I finally hit cell phone service range again, I tried to call Miguel's and order a pizza, and I couldn't figure out why they weren't answering. I thought, man, they must be really busy for a Sunday afternoon. I mean, it is pretty. It's, sun shining. Feels like spring down here. Eventually, their answering machine picked up, and doggone it, if I had no idea that they closed over the winter time. Apparently they do. Because what I got, instead of an awesome pizza, was a message saying they would not be open again until March 1st. So, yeah, I was definitely disappointed. Kind of had my mouth set on some Miguel's as I was hiking out. I guess we will just go ahead and wrap the trip up like this. We'll say, hey, this was a fantastic trip. I had a lot of fun. I didn't do a ton of miles. Probably didn't do 7-8 miles total distance for the whole weekend. But I did see 3 new arches and several new waterfalls. One major waterfall being Copperas Falls. That was beautiful. Out of the 3 arches, Hopewell was definitely my favorite. Very wet trip. Very rainy. Feels good to be dry. Feels good to have warm feet again. I call this the end of Red River Gorge February 2018 trip. Fantastic. Several new features, a new favorite arch, and another successful journey into the red.